everyone. Greetings from Athens, Greece. Welcome to Globevisa's Meeting Pros. I'm Lynette, your host for this exciting series. And today we have the unique opportunity to have a conversation with Mr. Thomas, the CEO of Oikos Development, a major player in Greece Golden Visa program.
Thank you for inviting me in such a marvelous event of Meeting Pros.
And could you please introduce a little bit about yourself and also the company, since you are the most appropriate person?
My name is Tom. I am the CEO and a partner in Oikos Development. Oikos Development is a real estate property developer in Athens. We are one of the biggest companies doing property development in association with the Golden Visa program. We are over 100 personnel in the company, and we have 100% success in the Golden Visa program.
So where did you go for the Easter? Because we know that we just finished our Easter holidays.
I was actually traveling in Asia and in China.
Oh, really?
And I returned.
Instead of staying here?
And I came back for Easter because it's an important...
It's family.
With family.
Actually, it's like the Spring Festival in China, right?
Yes. So
family gets together.
We traveled back to Greece to enjoy the Easter with the family.
We've been working together for many years about Greece Golden Visa program. Yeah. So basically, we are old friends.
Yeah, that's correct.
And there is some let's say warm-up topic is that because you mentioned that you just came back from Asia, right? Because here's the concept of being a global citizen, actually. Is quite popular nowadays. So some clients travel the world and may switch between even 3 or 4 countries in a single month, maybe. So aside from Greece, have you ever considered moving to another country to live? And would you choose another European destination or somewhere much far away?
While I really enjoy traveling with the family and exploring different cultures, we have never considered moving to another country. I currently hold a European and Australian passport. Pretty much I can live anywhere in the world, including the US, UK, Australia. However, Greece offers us everything we may need. The environment here, the education for children is good.
Yes, I agree.
So for holidays, yes. For moving countries, permanently, no.
Yeah, let's say it's really, because I've traveled all around Europe, I think Greece is really a very cozy place that you have very good, also the price, and also you will have very good taste here.
Yeah, I think Greece has it all.
Okay, so you just mentioned that Oikos Development actually founded around 2010, and Greece introduces property investment immigration program in 2013. Did your company see the significant shift in its client base after this policy was implemented? Or did you immediately got some benefit from traditional real estate services to specializing in property solutions or immigration clients?
Our company established 2010. Back then, the economy in Greece was not very good.
The crisis.
2008. Correct. 2008 up to 2013, I would say, before recovering. Our company chose to enter the market at that time. Of course, with the introduction of the Golden Visa, we did adjust many company policies and strategies in order to take advantage of the Golden Visa program. The Golden Visa was introduced by the government because of lack of funds in the country. The economy needed money. The real estate needed buyers. And the introduction of the Golden Visa in a wonderful EU country gave us foreign direct investment that was needed in the country.
Yeah. And looking back over the past 12 years, let's say, so did you see these huge demand coming? And back then, where were most of your early investors based and where they come from? And how does that compare to where your investors are from today? What's the differences?
When there was the launch of the program, we did expect a high volume of clients coming from Asia and China due to the experience of the Cyprus program and the amount of Chinese buying Cyprus as well. The opening of the Greek program, which is also a Schengen country, we did expect, and reality is that a lot of clients came to Greece. Comparing with today, the main market is still the Chinese market, but over time it has gradually other countries have evolved as well, like Turkey, Lebanon, Egypt. So I would say that China is still the main market as of today. The program is a huge success for Greece, for the Greek economy, for the people. And Globevisa has played a great part in the success of the program, and I would say the real estate in Greece as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And also, we also appreciate that you offer a very good project because, like you mentioned, China mainland is the first biggest market. But in the meanwhile, you mentioned like Turkish market. Last year, we did very, very good. We mentioned 2008 financial crisis. Many EU countries, including Greece, launched this golden visa program. Spain, Portugal, the same, and offering residency through property investment. What long-term effects has this had on Greece's real estate market? Do you believe it's contributed to rising property prices?
Of course, there has been an impact on the property prices, on the property market in Greece. The property market, and that's the reason the Greek government implemented the program, because there were no buyers. So yes, the property market, the prices have gone up since 2013, but it has helped the real estate market. It has helped whole neighborhoods which were incomplete to revive again, whole neighborhoods.
So my next question is, we talk about Spain, Portugal, and now we know that they recently terminated their property option. Basically, I think Greece is almost the only country that left for this option. So the reason behind this is due to the EU pressure, local housing market concerns, or other factors. What's your opinion?
I would say that the government of Spain and Portugal have decided to terminate the real estate option. I don't agree that the EU has pressurized these countries to terminate the golden visa on the property option. If the EU had pressured, then they would pressure all EU countries, Greece inclusive. I think that the whole golden visa program would have terminated, not only the real estate option.
Okay. Because in the past 2 years, actually, Greece still we went through twice very big changes. Actually, it's tightening.
It is, and this is not only always something bad, because it proves that the Greece government is monitoring the situation and adjusting towards what the economy needs, what the people need, and adjusting the program. If there are no adjustments to a program, in the end, it's going to close. So we are not against changes, because the programs are made for the people of the country and the economy as a whole, not for us. So
you need to follow the trends.
Yeah, we adjust to the new trends, we adjust to the needs of the people and the economy, and changes are welcome.
So speaking of the policy changes, actually, luckily, we still have Greece. We still have 250,000 euro option. The other options are 200,000, 800,000. But now, basically, everyone is only focused on the 250,000 euro investment. But now it requires from commercial to residential, conversions. So how does this differ from the original residential options? Is this change you think is better or worse, or more risky or more secure?
I would say, of course, if someone bought a golden visa in 2013, the advantage was much better than buying today. Today, there are restrictions in the golden visa program. If you're buying the 250 mark, there are restrictions on the properties you can buy, the areas you can invest in for 250,000. There is a saying that says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
The second best time is today. So if there are clients interested in golden visa, don't take it for granted. things change, economy changes. The best time to buy a golden visa is today.
Is today. Yes, and also actually I know that I don't know if you have already noticed actually now the market is like more pure because now all the providers need to have the ability to finish this kind of coverage. So I think from this point of view for the investors they are like more, secured for under the new policy.
Suppliers are more professional, more specific, so yes, more secure than before that they could buy from anyone.
But still, as a developer, I think do commercial to residential projects is still like a challenge, right? And I think it's more, in my mind, it's like more challenge than you build everything from scratch because you need to do a lot of like changes, renovations, redesign, and things like that.
It's more challenging than it was before, definitely. There are restrictions on what we can design now because the existing building.
Yes, you need to give us some like details, like the key difficulties that.
Time is important.
Yeah.
We need to go through a process of documentation for the Greek government to change commercial to residential. Mm-hmm. It takes time.
Yeah.
Buyers understandably are paying, so they want that fast. The design of the apartments are more challenging.
Yeah.
Because we have a specific space that we need to work with.
The structure cannot
the structure cannot change. So definitely more challenging.
Yeah, so that's why we have these meeting the pros. You are the pros to complete this like new project under the new policy. Okay, so my next question is very, very important. Is that how many commercial to residential projects do you currently operate, and what competitive advantages set your projects apart from the other developers in Greece?
It would be great for Globevisa to answer that question.
Yes, of course.
We don't only look professional, we are professional.
Yeah.
We are reliable. We are with the client before they buy, during the transaction, and after sales is also very important for us. We currently have 7 projects. We are confident on the program, we are confident on the market, and we are confident, of course, in our company and Globevisa company.
Yes, I totally agree because I remember actually as a major player in this market, under this new policy, we moved very, very early. It took the movement very early. So that's why you have a lot of advantages from, no matter from the price, from the building itself. And also experience is very precious because you have a lot of like successful cases.
Yeah.
Okay, so as the long-term partner, so what were your initial impression of Globevisa partnering with?
Before cooperating, we used to ask around about Globevisa, try to contact Globevisa.
Ask around, you mean due diligence?
No, not due diligence.
Okay.
I mean not ask around, hearing from other developers or suppliers that Globevisa is the biggest. But after cooperating, yes, it's the biggest company, but also I would say the best company. And when I say best company, I mean always thinking about the client, always responsible. It also depends on us.
Yeah.
The impression is only positive.
Because we always say that we want to have the scenario, like triple wins. Not only win, when developer wins, we wins, and client wins.
Yeah.
Eventually client satisfaction is the most important thing.
For sure.
And we appreciate that we have the same value, from this point of view.
Yes, I would agree on that.
Okay, so my last question is that what has stood out most during your collaborations? For example, Globevisa's track record of success or high efficient?
I would say the 2 most important is the professionalism and the ability to the quantity of clients they are able to bring to the country, the volume. 2, beyond high expectations for our company, and I think there are no other companies near what Globevisa can accomplish, not only in volume, but also in the professionalism from the CEO to the staff in the company that I have communicated with has left more than a positive reaction.
We need to be humble, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
You
Thank
take
you.
it because you deserve it.
This is basically the main part of our interview today. And thank you very much, Thomas.
Thank you for having me.
Here to talk to us. And thank you all for today. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow us and leave a review. We'd love to hear if you have some other suggestions and if you want to hear some other topics. Thank you very much. See you guys. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone. See you in Greece.
Yeah. So I noticed that because we're both old friends, I know that you are a little bit like workaholic.
Well, I would say during the weekdays, Monday to Friday, it is about work. But we try to finish all the urgent matters and sum up everything until Friday.
Yeah.
So we can have a weekend with the family.
But still, I have to say that every time we have clients come here during the weekend and we need your help, you never say no.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. So basically, you are a workaholic, I think.
Priority is clients and client service.